I shouldn't have clicked on it. That night, alone in my room, scrolling aimlessly through YouTube at 2:47 a.m., I found a channel buried so deep it shouldn't have even appeared in my recommendations. Its banner was blank, its profile picture just static, and the description froze me. I only upload when someone goes missing. At first, I thought it was some edgy ARG, another creep trying too hard. But then I noticed the latest upload date, just hours ago. I didn't know it yet, but that video would change everything. And it wasn't about a stranger. Insomnia had been my unwanted companion for years. Most nights, I drowned the silence with endless scrolling, late-night podcasts, game reviews, random compilations of things I'd never watch in the daylight. It was routine, predictable, even comforting in a strange way. My room glowed with the cold light of my laptop, the hum of the fan filling the quiet. I wasn't looking for anything scary. I wasn't looking for anything at all. That's why the channel caught me off guard. It didn't appear in search results or suggested feeds. It was just there. A strange thumbnail shoved between the usual clutter of prank videos and commentary clips. The name was nothing, just a string of numbers. My first instinct should have been to ignore it, to scroll past like it never existed. But curiosity is a disease, and that night, I was already sick with boredom. I clicked. The page loaded almost instantly, but it felt wrong. The emptiness of it, the static image, the barren playlists, made me uneasy. And then that description. I only upload when someone goes missing. I remember staring at the words for too long, convincing myself it was some edgy joke, probably a horror channel fishing for clicks. Still, I couldn't shake the way my chest tightened, like my body recognized something my brain didn't want to admit. I wish I had closed the tab. I wish I had shut the laptop and gone to sleep, let the strangeness fade into morning. But I didn't. Instead, I hovered over the list of videos, my hand trembling slightly on the mouse. Something inside me whispered that watching even one would be a mistake. And yet, the temptation was stronger. I clicked on the first upload. The first video was only 2 minutes long. No title, just the default vid 0001. It opened with shaky footage of a street corner at night, recorded from what looked like a phone held low. The image quality was awful, all pixelated shadows and washed out light. But I could still make out the figure of a man walking alone, his backpack slung loosely over one shoulder. He looked tired, maybe drunk, weaving slightly as he moved past a row of shuttered shops. The camera stayed fixed on him, following but never approaching. No narration, no music, just the hollow sound of distant traffic. And then, barely audible, something that made my stomach twist. A whisper. Not words I could recognize, more like someone breathing too close to a microphone. The man kept walking. The screen glitched for a second, a brief static pop, and then the video ended. No conclusion, no context. I told myself, it was some kind of student project, maybe an attempt at found footage horror. But the unease lingered. The upload date was last week. I clicked the next video. This one showed a woman waiting at a bus stop. She scrolled on her phone, oblivious to the camera hidden somewhere across the street. 30 seconds in, the footage jittered and the timestamp jumped backward. By exactly 1 minute, the woman hadn't moved, her posture identical, like the time around her had looped. When the bus finally pulled up, the clip cut off before she boarded. By the third video, I was leaning closer to the screen, my pulse louder than the faint static in the background. This upload was longer, 5 minutes, and showed a kid riding a bicycle through a quiet suburban neighborhood. The houses were blurred, indistinct, but something about the cracked pavement and the line of old mailboxes clawed at my memory. It felt familiar, though I couldn't say why. At one point, as the boy pedaled past, I thought I heard his name whispered, a name I almost recognized. Each video ended the same way, abruptly, like something had been cut short. No outro, no credits, no attempt to frame them as fiction. Just raw, unfinished fragments of people's lives. What unsettled me most wasn't what the videos showed, it was what they didn't. There were no jump scares, no blood, no dramatic reveals, just ordinary people filmed without their knowledge and uploaded under that chilling promise: I only upload when someone goes missing. I scrolled through the uploads again, noticing something I hadn't at first. The dates were irregular, sometimes weeks apart, sometimes days, but never random. Each one corresponded with a real missing person case I vaguely remembered seeing online or on the news. That was when my unease sharpened into dread. These weren't fake. They couldn't be. I should have stopped, closed the browser, cleared my history. But the more I thought about it, the more I needed to know. Curiosity stopped being idle distraction. It became obsession. I had to find out who was behind this channel. I didn't sleep that night. After the third video, I closed the tab, but my thoughts refused to follow. The images clung to me: grainy streets, the looping timestamp, the almost familiar neighborhood. I needed answers, some explanation that would make it harmless. An ARG, a prank,